XRP is about to go absolutely parabolic, and I'm talking about a potential 100% gain to $4.60. The ETF approval odds just hit 95%, and the whales are positioning themselves for what could be the biggest XRP rally we've seen in years. Make sure to watch this video entirely until the end, because this could change everything for XRP holders, and I mean everything. What's up, Gold Rush family? Welcome back to another absolutely massive episode of Gold Rush Crypto Daily. I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into two absolutely explosive topics that every single XRP holder needs to know about right now. We're talking about Captain Fibic's bold 460 price prediction and Ripple's Rust strategy that's about to unlock enormous potential. This is going to be a high-energy breakdown, so smash that like button and let's get into it. Before we jump into these absolutely massive developments, let's take a look at where XRP is sitting right now. The digital asset is trading around $2.32, and folks, this is exactly where we want to see it before a major breakout. The volume is picking up, the whales are accumulating, and the technical setup is looking absolutely pristine. Bitcoin and Ethereum are leading the charge, but mark my words, XRP is about to steal the show in a way that's going to shock the entire crypto market. Let's start with this absolutely mind-blowing article from Coinpedia about XRP's potential surge to $4.60. According to this piece, well-known crypto trader Captain Fibic is making some absolutely massive predictions that have the entire XRP community buzzing. As you can see in this article, Captain Fibic shared a crystal-clear chart showing XRP stuck inside what he calls a big triangle pattern. Now, folks, for those of you who are new to technical analysis, this is absolutely huge. For months, and I mean months, the price has been bouncing between the top and bottom lines of this triangle, building up pressure for what could be an absolutely explosive move. Look at this data here. XRP recently climbed back above $2.22, following in the footsteps of Bitcoin and Ethereum. It even broke past the 223 level, showing absolutely massive strength. Captain Fibic says the bulls look ready to win this time, and folks, when Captain Fibic speaks, the crypto world listens. But here's where it gets absolutely insane. If XRP can close strongly above that top triangle line with good trading volume, Fibic sees the next stop around $4.60. That's more than a 100% gain from current levels. This is the kind of move that creates millionaires overnight, and the setup is absolutely perfect. Now, let's talk about the ETF situation because this is where things get absolutely parabolic. According to the article, the chances of XRP ETF approval by the US SEC now stand at an absolutely staggering 95% on prediction platform Polymarket. 95%. That's not just bullish. That's absolutely revolutionary for XRP. Captain Fibic believes this kind of bullish news could give XRP the push it needs to break through its strong resistance level and reach new all-time highs. And folks, I couldn't agree more. When you combine technical analysis with fundamental catalysts like ETF approval, you get the recipe for absolutely massive gains. Now let's dive into this absolutely game-changing article from the Crypto Basic about Ripple's Rust strategy and why it holds enormous potential for XRP. This is the kind of deep analysis that separates the wheat from the chaff in crypto, and most people are completely missing this story. According to this article, XRP community influential figure Ari Chan has highlighted the potential impact of Ripple's Rust stablecoin strategy on XRP. In a June 6th post, she emphasized that cross-border payment giant Ripple is a long-game player, and XRP holders should be patient enough if they want to reap their investment reward. Here's where it gets absolutely massive. Native programmability is gradually coming to the XRP ledger. Ripple has progressed significantly in its quest to introduce smart contracts to the ledger's mainnet. The launch of the XRPL Ethereum virtual machine sidechain is absolutely revolutionary. Look at this data here. Currently, over 68% of Rust's circulating supply is on the Ethereum network, accounting for over $391 million of the $485 million supply. But if smart contract features become native to the XRP ledger, Chan noted that Rust will become a more competitive stablecoin, offering faster and cheaper settlements than on the Ethereum network. This is absolutely huge for XRP fee revenues and price action. When you increase Rust minting and utility on the XRPL, you're directly boosting XRP's utility and demand. This is the kind of fundamental development that creates sustainable, long-term value. But wait, there's more. According to this article, Ripple applied for a national banking charter with the U.S. Office of the Comptroller of the Currency on June 2nd. This is absolutely massive for institutional confidence. Federal oversight for Rust will enhance institutional confidence, enhance its use in national payments, and secure a Federal Reserve master account. Now let's talk about what the whales are doing, because this is where the real alpha lies. The smart money is positioning themselves for what could be the biggest XRP rally in crypto history. When you see ETF approval odds at 95% combined with Ripple's strategic moves with Rust, the institutional money is absolutely flooding in. From a technical standpoint, this triangle pattern that Captain Fibic identified is absolutely textbook. We're seeing consolidation at key levels, volume building up, and all the ingredients for a massive breakout. The $2 level is holding a strong support, and if we can break through the triangle resistance with volume, for $0.60 is absolutely achievable. Mark my words, this is not just about price action. This is about XRP positioning itself as the #1 utility token in the entire crypto space. The combination of ETF approval, smart contract functionality, and institutional adoption through Rust is creating a perfect storm for absolutely parabolic gains. Here's my absolutely bold prediction based on everything we've analyzed today. XRP is setting up for a move that's going to shock the entire crypto market. With 95% ETF approval odds and Ripple's strategic positioning with Rust, we're looking at a potential breakout that could take XRP well beyond $4.60. The sleeping giant is about to wake up, and when it does, it's going to be absolutely massive. We're talking about a move that could create generational wealth for XRP holders who have the patience and conviction to hold through this accumulation phase. But remember, folks, nothing is guaranteed in crypto. If XRP fails to break out of this triangle, we could see a move back down to the $2 support level, with stronger support sitting near $1.74. But given the fundamental developments we've covered today, I'm absolutely bullish on XRP's prospects. If you found this analysis valuable, absolutely smash that like button. It helps the algorithm push this absolutely massive content to more XRP holders who need to see this information. Make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell because we're covering the hottest developments in crypto every single day. Share this video with your crypto friends because this kind of analysis is exactly what separates successful traders from the crowd. And if you want to see more deep dives into projects like XRP, check out our other videos on the channel. We've got absolutely massive content that's going to blow your mind. The bottom line, Gold Rush family, is that XRP is setting up for what could be the trade of a lifetime. With ETF approval odds at 95%, Captain Fibic's 460 price target, and Ripple's strategic Rust developments, all the pieces are falling into place for absolutely massive gains. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research and never invest more than you can afford to lose. But based on the technical analysis and fundamental developments we've covered today, XRP holders have every reason to be absolutely excited about what's coming next. Until next time, keep stacking, keep building, and remember, the early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. We'll see you in the next absolutely massive episode of Gold Rush Crypto Daily.